One of the easiest and most cost-effective ways to resolve a legal dispute is to issue a demand letter. It pushes the other party to negotiate and settle any grievances before resorting to longer and more expensive processes. Not many people use this, but it is an effective way to de-escalate a dispute without needing to pursue legal action. I'm Pod, and in this video, we'll look at what constitutes a demand letter, how to obtain one, and how to use it. With this knowledge, you will have everything you need to draft a legally binding demand letter that can get you the result you seek faster and with fewer complications. A demand letter, also known as demand notice, is a document used in civil legal disputes. It provides complete information about the conflict and a list of conditions that must be satisfied to settle it before more serious legal action is taken. For instance, you might request compensation or demand that the person stop whatever it is they're doing. Think of it as an ultimatum, giving the opposing party one final chance to right the wrongs. Writing a demand letter is a sign that you're serious about taking legal action if your demands aren't satisfied. Failure to meet any requirements detailed in the letter typically results in you suing the recipient and the issue being settled by a judge. Demand letters are often sent in cases that involve breach of contract or confidentiality agreements, copyright infringement, a wrongful or harmful act against yourself, your relatives, or friends, defamation, property damage, unpaid debts, other financial obligations, and more. The primary reason for sending a demand letter is to avoid having to go to court. While it may be tempting to start a conflict during this dispute, suing the opposing party and getting the Thai courts involved will be time-consuming, stressful, and expensive. A demand letter indicates you are serious about this dispute and hopefully convinces the other party to take the easy way out and negotiate. Thai law dictates that you can either write a demand letter by yourself or get a qualified litigation lawyer to draft one. If the recipient hasn't been cooperative in meeting your demands and you decide to take legal action, you can submit the letter to the Thai court as part of your case. This improves the credibility of your claims before the judges and raises your chances of securing favorable outcome because it shows them that you have attempted to resolve the situation before, but the opposing party was not compliant. A well-written letter reduces the chances of the other side resisting or the court rejecting your claims. You can draft this document either in English or in Thai, but it's always recommended to keep one copy in Thai in case that the court has to verify it or the recipient is unable to communicate in English. If the recipient meets all the demands described in the letter to your satisfaction, you can end the dispute early without having to go through the Thai court system. A letter that's unfocused, poorly worded, or unprofessional can put you at a disadvantage, especially if the recipient decides to seek legal advice to evaluate the legitimacy of the document or a judge has to read it. When drafting the letter, it's important to ensure that its tone isn't emotional. It only covers information relevant to the situation. It lays out the details of the situation clearly. Its contents are in compliance with Thai legal standards. A strong demand letter must also include the following information: details regarding the dispute between you and the recipient, conditions that must be satisfied to end the dispute, a deadline by which the recipient has to fulfill your requirements, the amount of money the recipient needs to pay if you're demanding payment, list of consequences if the demands haven't been satisfied in time. You may need to provide additional information to use as concrete evidence to support your case. For example, if the recipient has caused significant physical harm to you, you may need to include medical expenses and photos of your injury. You must also proofread the letter, making sure there are no errors and its wording is concise and easy to understand before sending it. That's why it's best to to work with an experienced attorney, as drafting a demand letter can be challenging. A qualified Thai lawyer with civil dispute experience can draft a demand letter that closely follows Thai law, is well structured, and presents your case clearly and professionally. How much do you have to pay for the letter varies depends on the lawyers you've consulted. In general, many lawyers in Thailand charge a starting price of 30,000 baht for this service. This may sound expensive, but considering the high hourly cost and time lost when going through the courts, it's a pretty good deal. To draft a strong demand letter that gives you the best chance at success without the involvement of the court, reach out to Siam Legal International for professional assistance. As a full-service law firm with over 20 years of experience in helping foreigners resolve their legal dilemmas, our litigation team has the expertise to guide you through the process quickly and seamlessly. Our qualified and bilingual litigators will work with you to draft a demand that's convincing and satisfies all legal guidelines of Thai law. Our team ensures all details of your case are presented professionally and helps gather supporting evidence if needed. We will also help you gather additional items as concrete evidence to support your case, if applicable. If the recipient hasn't responded to the demand letter in time and you want to take action, we'll help you prepare your case and take the issue to court. We'll help you through the litigation process and fight for your rights in court if necessary. With our support, you will have the best chance to arrive at the best possible outcome with the lowest time and money costs. If you're interested in learning more about demand letters, contact Siam Legal's litigation team. Our contact details are in the video description below. Also, like and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on demand letters and other aspects of Thai law. Thank you so much for watching our video. สวัสดีครับ